I'm 84 years old, and I've been thinking a lot about how quiet my life became without me noticing. I don't have many years left. I can feel that now. This isn't something I'm saying to be dramatic. It's just what. For most of my life, I believed silence was a form of kindness. I thought keeping meant being good. When I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, life felt busy and serious. Work needed doing. Bills needed paying. If something bothered me, I let it go. If I felt overlooked, I adjusted. If a conversation felt uncomfortable. I'm 84 years old, and I've been thinking a lot about how quiet my life became without me noticing. Not quiet in the peaceful way people talk about, quiet in the way things disappear when no one speaks up to stop it. I don't have many years left. I can feel that now. This isn't something I'm saying to be dramatic. It's just what happens when you wake up each morning and count more behind you than ahead. I'm telling this because there isn't much time left to pretend I don't know what I know. For most of my life, I believed silence was a form of kindness. I thought keeping the peace meant being good. I thought swallowing my words made me mature, dependable, safe to be around. That's what I told myself anyway. When I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, life felt busy and serious. Work needed doing, bills needed paying, people depended on me. I wasn't unhappy, not exactly. I just didn't think my feelings were important enough to interrupt everything else. If something bothered me, I let it go. If I felt overlooked, I adjusted. If a conversation felt uncomfortable, I postponed it. There was always tomorrow, or next year, or some calmer version of life that never actually arrived. I married young. We were good people, both of us. Tired most of the time. We argued rarely, and I was proud of that. I used to say we didn't fight because we respected each other. Now I understand it was because I didn't speak. There were moments I remember clearly. Sitting at the kitchen table after dinner, wanting to say something, then deciding it wasn't worth it. Watching disappointment pass through me like a weather change, then pretending I hadn't noticed. Telling myself that love meant endurance. At work it was the same. I took on extra responsibility. I let others take credit. I didn't ask for more. I didn't complain. People liked me. They trusted me. I was easy. That felt like success at the time. The cost didn't arrive all at once. It came slowly, quietly. Missed connections. Conversations that never happened. A growing distance I couldn't quite explain. My children grew up knowing me as steady but distant. I was there, but not fully. I didn't argue, but I also didn't reveal much. I thought I was protecting them from conflict. I didn't realize I was also withholding myself. By my 50s, the shape of my life had hardened. Patterns became permanent. Silence stopped feeling like a choice and started feeling like who I was. The turning point wasn't dramatic. No shouting, no big reveal. It was an illness. My wife got sick quickly, too quickly. Hospital rooms have a way of stripping things down to what matters. There were things I wanted to say then. Apologies, truths, gratitude. But after a lifetime of silence,
The words felt foreign, heavy. I didn't know how to place them. She died without ever hearing some of the things I carried for decades. That's not something you get over. You just live around it. Now, at this age, I see how much can't be fixed. Time doesn't soften like people claim. It just moves on without you. Relationships don't pause while you gather courage. They either grow or they thin out. Some people are gone forever. Some versions of myself never existed because I never allowed them to. I'm not angry about it anymore. Anger requires energy. What's left is a kind of clear sadness, the kind that doesn't ask for sympathy. It just sits there, honest. If you're listening to this and you're younger than me, I won't tell you what to do. I don't have that authority. I can only tell you what I learned too late. Silence doesn't always keep the peace. Sometimes it just delays the damage until it can't be repaired. There are conversations that feel risky, but they are still kinder than absence. There are moments that won't wait for you to feel ready. I thought I had time. I thought being agreeable was enough. I thought people would just know. They don't. I have fewer days now. I spend them quietly, thinking, remembering. I'm grateful for parts of my life, truly. But I wish I had let myself be heard while it still mattered. If this meant something to you, sit with it. You don't need to rush. Just don't wait forever. I did. And now, at 84, this is what I have left to say.